Boom, 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 boom. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. There we go. I think we all back in. I think we just waiting on Floyd. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
So this is only gonna take 10 minutes of your time. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. I know every time we do shows, we all been here before, we get it. We be like, I forgot to thank somebody. Oh, I forgot to say this. This is the time to give your opinion, what you thought about the show. What did you think about the format? How did you feel? How do you feel? Blah, 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 yada, spada, bada, 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 bing, bada, boom, pop, pop. We gonna start with you, Wordsmith.
I think that the format is phenomenal. I think it's needed, and I think this is the perfect time for it. I think I like how it's not just poetry, because like with the questions, you're kind of getting deeper and you're getting the inside look. So it gives people an opportunity to get to know who we are and what we think and how we feel about certain things. Because I think it was, Sister Poetic One that made mention that, when we go and do these shows, like a lot of times we don't get into all that. We don't get to talk about what inspired the piece and talk about us, especially if you're doing a slam. Like if you came from that slam time, you had 3 minutes with a 10-second grace period. And if you went over that, then, you was, what I'm saying? So I love the format, and I wish you much success with it, brother. And I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What about you, Bricks, who are over there on what the kids call Fleek? she got the baby hair and everything going. You hear me?
Slick down with that toothbrush.
Yeah, you hear me? She was in the mirror. Oh wait, I'm gonna be killing these.
I'm gonna kill them with this.
You did a great job too, Bricks. Real talk.
Thank you. You know what? I love the format of the show. I love the fact, I'm just gonna echo on what Wordsmith said, and I love how you ask questions. You ask us questions to get people so that people can get to know us personally, and that's important because my name, Bricks the Poet, what a lot of people don't know, and the way that I look when I go on stage and perform is much of an oxymoron. In physical, it kind of, because a lot of times people look at you and they hear your name and they judge you off of what they see. And when stuff begins to come out of my mouth, I remember being in an event and I asked a guy before I got on stage, could I have a piece of gum? And he was like, I don't have no gum, but he had just put the gum in his mouth. And then once I got off the stage and spit the knowledge that I spit, he was like, do you still want that piece of gum? So it's like, because people judge you before they off of what they see, before whatever comes out of your mouth. So
I can't tell you how many times I've been told I don't look like a poet.
Yeah, listen.
What it look like?
Listen. Listen. Because they think we're in a room burning incense and musty and don't wash our bodies. This is not 1995, and this ain't the Love Jones. I don't even know what that means. How is a poet supposed to look? You tell me that much right there. It's not my fault I'm fly. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
What's up, Floyd?
So I'm sorry, I hope I wouldn't take it too long, but basically I really love the format. I love that you ask questions, and I love how all of us are able to interact and embrace. Like, one thing we can't do a lot of times when people are on stage versus clapping and snapping our fingers, but we was able to actually uplift each other and give some positive comments and feedback to each other, and let each other know that how awesome each one of us are. Yeah. And that's something that you don't get to do when poets are on stage. You can't comment on what they just did. You got to wait till they get off stage, and sometimes you got to leave early so they never know what you really feel.
Yeah.
You know, so I like the fact that he's able to uplift. I like everything. And you know, I love you, Sir ErvinJWilliams. I love Poet 7. I love Nicole, Poetic 1. You guys are amazing. The two new guys I met tonight, Poetic 7 and Sir ErvinJWilliams. No, I had brought them with me to an event. It was a prestigious event that happened here in St. Louis, and only us.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the library when we opened up the library downtown. People don't even know we the three poets that opened up that library downtown. This is a true story. We should be in history books. You hear me? And that was a night, we kicked it that night too. It was free liquor, free food. It was a roaring 20s theme or something.
Right. It was good. It was a good night.
You say what?
ErvinJWilliams, like, how you get into? I was like, you know, I know people. I know.
She was like, I know people. Listen, I love something that you said though. You said something that is crucial and about uplifting other poets. We have to uplift us because nobody understands what we do except us. And you have some people are poets, some people are spoken word artists, some people are blessed to be both. Some people are best to be just writers. And we have to give that positive feedback because we cannot keep infiltrating spaces with negative energy, especially on the poetry scene, because we are the thermostats in the room. We check the temperature. We the ones that go from comedy shows to open mics to karaoke. We are the constant in that. So we have to be careful on our energy coming through the door. What about you, 77?
Oh man, come on, like boy, this
You don't get up to this echo. Look, you gotta pay this Metro PCS bill. You have to pay it.
It's on the Bluetooth. I gotta
take it off the Bluetooth. It's horrible.
I know he ain't hear me when I said
how about now?
Bluetooths must have came from Family Dollar. Throw them away.
Is that better?
Hey, that motherfucker got 2 cans with a string in the middle of that bitch.
I can't hear nothing. What happened, man? What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Hey, he said your Bluetooth.
I got an
2
iPhone.
cans
I'm
with a
like, I don't
string
have
in
a
the
Metro
middle.
PCS. I got a real network. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Y'all ruining my life right now. Hold on, man.
That's not our fault. You got that stimulus check, went right to Dollar Tree. Was like, give me the best Bluetooth speaker.
I still can't hear nothing right now. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Let me see one thing. This is really breaking my heart.
Why he doing that? Because I'm not about to
right
wait
now.
on 7. Why he doing that, Floyd? Because we all got stuff to do. But what this is behind the scenes stuff, what you think about the show, anything that you wanted to say that you probably forgot, and all those yada yadas.
I can't even hear you. Hold on, I can't hear nothing.
Right.
Letting Jack my sound up. I ain't even do it. It wasn't me who did it.
7, I'm gonna need you to go to the mall and take
Hold
one
up.
computer
I'm gonna
course.
try something.
Funny.
And the thing about it is he's talking through his fixing of it instead of just fixing it.
Lord.
All right, there we go. What? I had to put it back in the Bluetooth.
But you were talking while you were fixing it, so we couldn't even go to the other guests. Thanks a lot, 7. So it's on you now, sir. It's on
Selfish
you.
bastard.
And all I could do is beg for forgiveness. Just beg for forgiveness.
Answer the question, man.
Answer the question so we can go eat. We hungry.
My head hurts right here.
What was the question?
You getting skipped. Poetic 1.
Hey, I'm finna go.
He
I
didn't
love
get
y'all.
killed. I'm
It was
ready to put
great.
this bonnet on. He tripping.
This show was awesome, and I had a good time, and you guys are fucking amazing. And it's like a family reunion, and I love all y'all. And hey, up get on this roster for the new show, the Sam Gray Show. You know what I'm saying? Live, laugh, and uplift. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sound like Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? What about you, Poetic 1?
I'm always the eyeball in a group. So first of all, let me just say, why the freak I always gotta go first?
You say who?
Hey, 10 years later and I'm still going first.
But you went last in the round robin. Aha.
Uh-huh.
That's true. That's true.
Uh-huh.
I stay getting caught at open mics, mid, hot wing in the mouth, French fry, all of
Listen,
it.
it's better to go. Let me tell you something I learned. It's better to go first than last. Like all of us been here, like Floyd Boykin, Wordsmith, 7, y'all been there where people go, oh, we gonna wait for you to be last because we want you to close the motherfucking show out. And now you performing 6 hours later, tired to 2 people in the stage.
That's true.
Plus, the thing about going first, like I feel like this. Like, motherfucker don't want me to go first because I'm about to try to burn the stage the fuck down. Now want to go after me.
That's true. You get the simple of the show.
But when you go first, you get the chance to set the energy in the
You
tone.
set the tone. Set the
And
tone.
you always want to set a positive energy. So you might go first because you're the positive light that's in the room. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to put, I ain't gonna mention no names. You don't want to put a poet up there that she like, I hate this nigga, stab, stab, stab. And then the whole night it's about stabbing a nigga. Like, hey, anybody got time for that?
Okay, well, I'll say this. Thanks for that perspective. But no, for real, no. In the spirit of transparency, Ervin, it's so funny when you inbox me because, like, on my mama, cause I was looking at your page and looking at all these poets you have brought out for this platform, and I'm like, yo, I know her, and yo, I ain't seen him in hell. So how the hell he pulled that? And I'm like, why this nigga ain't asked me yet?
You sound like Bricks the Poet. What's funny about it, I was about to call Bricks the Poet and she actually rang my phone. I was like, I was just about to. Let me show y'all this so y'all know I'm not lying. Here are a list of poets. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I have that I literally just been going down the line and trying to fuse people together. Because you got to remember, I know stuff about people that other people don't know. So I can't put this person in the room because this person might be beefing with this person, or this person may had a relationship with this person, or these people may be going through a divorce. So I have to make sure that I'm putting the right kind of, some of us had incidents this past Monday and some people were supposed to be in the room. So yeah, turn your camera. I heard about it. But some of us, so I have to make sure that the energies are correct in the room. That's all.
No, seriously, on that note, it's been
don't even talk about it because it's going up and it's gonna be posted, and I don't want any of that. We'll talk about it after the show.
I like the outline, of the show or whatever, but like the anxious part of me is just like, when is it gonna be my turn to speak? But if I'm just being honest, I'd be like your little intro, get to the point. But that's just me though. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. That's the little ADD kicking out. I got a little.
I love it.
But no, for real though, this gave me opportunity to know some old favorites from a different perspective and to learn some things about some pieces. I'm just glad to be a part of the process, man. When people think of you in spaces like this, I'ma say this, and it can be 10 years down the road. It never gets old to just simply be thought of. And you just don't know, Irv. You could have said, oh, poet, I got you for next month. But the fact that you thought of me for this platform still speaks volume. So I just want to say thank you first and foremost for the platform. Thank you for considering me, for being appreciative of my art, whatever the thought process is that you consider me to even be a part. I'm grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for being able to spit and perform with you guys. You know what I'm saying? That speaks volumes. I don't know what his process was for putting this particular group together, but I honor and respect each of you guys' craft.
I had a big Floyd old ass him and Wordsmith. They act like they couldn't work a messenger. I had to curse them out.
You ain't had to beg nobody.
I said, I know your mustache see me texting you.
ErvinJWilliams be blasting people, man.
He didn't have to beg nobody. He just reached out to me. He told me, he was like, man, he wanted to be on his platform and show myself.
Y'all let Floyd sit up here and tell y'all this lie.
He ain't seen me on the scene.
38 questions.
He said he ain't seen me on the scene, And my whole thing, I was like, you don't see the sun all day long. You know what I'm saying? But just because the sun ain't out, don't mean it ain't working.
Right.
And I'm gonna just say for the edit though, because I don't know if this is gonna get edited in or out. I ain't got no beef with nobody. So whatever grouping you would have put me in, I'm kosher. It's cool.
Hey, I'll say this: whoever don't like me, fuck you.
My beef been squashed.
Who is going to fight you? You built like a G.I. Joe. Ain't nobody.
My beef was squashed. My beef is no longer existence. We're good. We're good.
That's good. What about you, Floyd? What about you? So I can wrap this up, everybody.
But I'm too old to have beef with people. I I'm like, you know, we ain't cool. I'm just moving on. You know, I cut people off these days, so I'll just keep moving. But in terms of the platform, beautiful platform. I had a lot of fun just chilling with family here tonight, man. And when you asked me, I didn't know who was going to be on there. I actually didn't even think about who was going to be on there. But when you posted the flyer and I saw the people that was going to be on there, I'm like, these are my cats. You know, like.
Now you did make that comment though. You said 7's going to be there. I don't swim at the bottom of the barrel with anyone.
So man, we all of us go back a long way. And Brick said, well, like I said before, I mean, I'm just happy to meet you and learn about your work and things like that. I mean, so much phenomenal talent out there, man. And like I said, I've been doing poetry since '97, and this is the first time that I got paid to do an interview.
Wow. Well, you're welcome. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Like I tell you, if it's $15, $10 to $100, we take everything around here because I just want to be in a position. One of the reasons I like this show is because I want to be in a position to put people on platforms. Like I've never been a clicked up poet. Y'all always see me, I'm coming in solo dolo or with 1 or 2 other people. But I want to, because I know we have phenomenal talent specifically in St. Louis, and just to do my best to try to shine light on it. I'm not going to be one of the people like, yo, Floyd, you got to come on this show because it's going to give you this platform. We all heard that speech. It's going to expose you to different kind of people. Like, no, I have a platform where 15,000 people tuning in each show, and it's reaching 15,000 people. Why not put people that I know who not in the cliques or at being the doorkeepers of who is capable of doing poetry, or if you're popular enough to be on this platform. Like if you can write, you can write. I don't care if you're a beginner or a professional. If you can write, you can write. And I'm gonna get this show with these new. Listen, y'all, it's some new poets out there that I've coached that are
phenomenal.
Beast. Like I'm a lot of stuff. I'm not a hater. I'm not one of these old poets that be like, you know, they don't write like we used to write. No, it's some phenomenal poets out there. And when I tell you to sit with the pen, not even trying to be like punchline poets or try to get you with this simile, like they just can write. Like pen's ridiculous. Like, you know, you feel good when you're around poets, new poets. They got that new poet energy where they just writing their hearts out. And you know they're creating classic signature pieces, but they don't even know yet. Yeah. So I just want to thank you all for coming. I appreciate you doing this as a favor of me. There's going to be behind the scenes stuff. You should be able to see the rewatch on Wednesday. So what I'm gonna try to do from here on out, I'm gonna try to start doing the rewatches on Wednesday at a certain time, probably like 2:00 Central PM. And then you all can, people who missed the show, they can go to the YouTube page and actually see the rewatch. All right. So shout out to everybody. Peace. Thank y'all for being in. Y'all go get something to eat. I know this is a long time. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Bye.